I do a quick live here because there's a lot happening in New York City right now, in Grand Central in particular, and I wanted to show you what's happening here today. So first, let's do a 360. As you can see, people are rushing home. But there is a special exhibition going on right now called Dear New York. I'm going to do a video on this, but thought first of all to do a live stream. So the walls actually come alive. Let's wait for the installation to start. And then I'll take you to the main. There you go. This is Dear New York. So those things on the pillars are not usually there. So this is just here for this special installation happening in New York City's Grand Central for the week. So this is Pinay New Yorker live streaming from Grand Central in New York City. And we're going to go to the main installation, which is here in Vanderbilt Hall. So there's a lot of people, not just because of what's happening, but because people are heading home. This is a main hub here in New York City. So the main installation is really here in Vanderbilt Hall. This is running up to the end of the week. So if you're in the area, if you're a New Yorker, this is something you should watch, you should look at, you should see. We are here in Vanderbilt Hall. I'm going to go around the exhibition in a while, but just wanted to give you a perspective of what's happening here in Grand Central today. Hi David Stella, thank you for joining. Please give the live stream a like. I am usually here, but today I wanted to bring you here. So Dear New York says, in this space you will find two separate but unified photography exhibitions. Designed by David Corrins and his team at Corrins Studio, the geometry of the installation seamlessly blends these two separate exhibitions into a unified experience. So let's go around. So it's really very interesting presentation of what New York is all about. And it's free. It's right here at Vanderbilt Hall in Grand Central. So there are still photographs and also digital displays like this one. Hi Brennan, welcome to the live stream. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining, Brennan. It's a little loud. Vanderbilt Hall's acoustics isn't very good. But I wanted to showcase, what's happening here in New York City right now. This is in Grand Central Terminal in New York City. There is a special exhibition called Dear New York. So this is where we usually have huge exhibitions or the Christmas market in Grand Central is usually held here. So this is happening until the end of the week. And it's really a very unique presentation of what New York City is all about. Hi Jamcraft, welcome to the live stream. Please don't forget to give the live stream a like, a thumbs up. You can do that by doing a double tap on your smartphone, or you can hit the like button. So it's really a very interesting photo exhibit. It's been called Dear New York. And it's also happening in the main concourse. Students from Juilliard are holding piano recitals or performances every 52-minute recitals, actually. We'll go there in a bit, but I just wanted to show the main thing here first. Thank you so much, Jamcraft. I really, really appreciate it. I just want to do it slowly. So far, so good. I was at work today, so I caught this. I work in the area. My channel is really about content around New York City. And I was just so amazed when I saw this open today. They started yesterday. So it's a little nippy in New York. Jacket weather, really. Not bad. So, you know, the thing with these exhibitions don't really go on forever, so you really have to catch them when they're here. So this one is running to the weekend. There you go. So I just thought I'd share it, even just briefly, with everybody, because I really think it's something worth seeing. Yes, Jamcraft, go ahead. We are in Grand Central today in Vanderbilt Hall looking at the Dear New York exhibition. Hi Tyler, welcome to the live stream. I just thought I'd pop in because I wanted to showcase the special exhibition happening in Vanderbilt Hall here in Grand Central. This is part of the Humans of New York exhibit. It's called Dear New York. So there's a ton of them here. It's in a, let me just go around again before I start featuring. So I was on my way home and I thought, I saw this already earlier and I had gone around and taken some video, but I wanted to showcase what's here with a live pop-up. Jamcraft, do you know an app where you can add beats to a song? You know, I've been exploring that because I want to create. But if you are using an Apple device, I heard GarageBand can do that. And the nice thing with GarageBand is it's free. But you will need the memory, or you will need to show, you will need enough storage for it. But I'm looking at some apps where you can possibly compose music. So I'd start with the GarageBand. There are a couple of apps, depending on the phone you're using, or, you know, if you're using a laptop, it's different. You're using a Samsung. Actually, you have more available, I think. For example, YouTube develops a lot of apps basically for non-Apple devices before it goes to the Apple devices. So yeah, you should just go look at what you call this. Look at the App Store, and you'll see a ton. But the thing is, most of them are for purchase, and they are not. Although you can try them for maybe a week or two, most of them you need to like buy for a yearly subscription. So it's a little expensive. I think the cheapest I saw was $40, and that's discounted 70 off. So you tell me. I'm also trying to find a good one. I mean, I'm not a professional musical arranger, but I do know my music. I play the piano and the guitar, so I have some foundation there. I also want to sort of create like, you know, beats and just looped music. I'm sure there are videos on YouTube about that, but then most of them would endorse one software or the other. But the last time I looked, they were recommending if you're just wanting to try it, you can use GarageBand. Oh, Jamcraft. I know that's a thing now, and if you get the right app, actually, you can get it almost sound like it was professionally arranged, right? I have a friend who's been doing that. Music by Chris. Chris spelled Chris. I'm gonna ask him what app he's using. So he has a YouTube channel and he's been creating songs. For those who just came in, we are looking at the Dear New York exhibit of the Humans of New York. We're at Vanderbilt Hall here in Grand Central. So I just wanted to show you this before I went home. And I also wanted to experiment how a live stream would go if I did not use the mobile Wi-Fi. The last time I used it, it was lagging. There you go. So here you go. It really showcases a lot. I usually stream from 8 to 10 in the evening or 9 to 11 Eastern Standard Time. If you subscribe, you'll get a notification when I'm online. I usually sit. I'm not usually live like this, but this is a special pop-up live stream only because I wanted to show this kind of exhibition that's running right now in Grand Central. Thank you so much, Jamcraft. I guess you jam? So for those just joining us, we're in Grand Central Terminal at the Vanderbilt Hall, where we have the Dear New York exhibit of the Humans of New York. So it's quite an exposition of, you know, just everyday life in New York City. This is running until Sunday. So if you're in the area, it would be nice to catch this. A friend just told me about this yesterday. I wasn't at work. I was working from home. So today I got the chance to visit, and then later I'm going to bring you out to the Grand Concourse. There are students from Juilliard who are doing piano concerts. Oh, Jamcraft. Well, you have to think, you can always change that. You have to think of something more attuned with your, I'd say, passion. Like, Pinay New Yorker is really about me being a Filipina in New York. So Pinay is slang for Filipina, like Yankee is to American. It's just so interesting how they pictured regular New Yorkers. Look at that. This is Delilah Torres honoring Miss Beldo, 5th grade, PS 329, the Surfside School. He says Miss Beldo deserves to be honored because she showed me how to be myself and never give up. She also showed me to never change. She is funny, kind, and loyal. That's quite a tribute. So it's pictures of everyday New York City, really. And they have the actual photos framed and also these digital screens. So like I said, I just wanted to share with you what's happening here in Vanderbilt Hall in Grand Central before I headed home. And again, I also wanted to test how the signal would be because I'm planning to do more of these pop-up live streams from different locations so you don't just see me from home. So Mr. McDonough here is an inspiration to Anthony Garvey, not only as my art teacher, but also as my wrestling coach. So the photographers actually wrote up the description of why they are honoring the people that they photographed. Jamcraft, well, good luck with your stream. I have to go sleep now. It's literally almost 1 a.m. Okay, Jamcraft, I'll catch you sometime. Thank you so much for stopping by the live stream. I really appreciate it. Thank you. So we are here in Vanderbilt Hall in Grand Central where they are having the Dear New York photo exhibit. It's quite an installation. It's running until Sunday, so if you're in the area, it would be good for you to try and catch this. It's one of those things that come and then you have to catch the moment, else, you know, you're gonna miss it. So we are here in Vanderbilt Hall in Grand Central. This is one of our major exhibition halls here. Usually they have the Christmas market here. Sometimes there are special pop-up events. And it's a very interesting exhibit of everyday New York life. This is being presented by the Humans of New York. It's called Dear New York. Thank you so much for those who are here. Can you please do me a favor and give the live stream a like? So it's two structures within, one is within another. So it's actually three. So this is the inner rim. This is the outer rim. Again, it's a very interesting presentation of New York City and life in New York. It's literally about being a New Yorker. Again, like I said, this is a presentation of Humans of New York. And it's entitled Dear New York. What else, right? It's a very apt title if you ask me. Hi, Digby. Welcome to the live stream. Oh, Digby. You say hello and you want me to break up with you. We haven't even gotten to know each other. You're misspelling it. You need a W between the U and the A. Okay? You think I'm crazy. Well, you know, that's a matter of opinion. You know, if I weren't a New Yorker, I'd get offended by that. Where are you chatting from? Welcome to the live stream. Thank you for giving me one view by taking the time to go in. And better yet, thank you for staying. Yes, that's correct, Digby. Again, it's a matter of opinion. Usually the one who says that is the crazier person. But hey, who am I to judge? Unlike you, I'm not judging you. I take it you're not Filipino, but you're a Filipino hater. Sad. So sad. Wasting your time on that. But hey, we're trying to have fun here. I'm just trying to show people what's showing here in Vanderbilt Hall in Grand Central right now. This is Dear New York, which is being presented by Humans of New York. There's a lot of people now viewing the individual displays. Digby, you're the one judging me. You call me buwang? Not a very good first impression for someone who professes to like Filipinas. You say that to a girl, you're going to be turned down right away. Not that I matter. Yes, you did. You called me buwang. Don't do that when you go to a Filipino live stream. You're going to be like, this one's crazy. Does it mean it takes one to know one? Maybe. Well, this is an interesting panel. It's Ruben Radding, taken from my first photo book, Heavenly Arms, in Red Hook 2024. It's a meditation on human interconnectedness, conflict, and the musicality of American life. That's such a poetic description. Oh, Digby, be careful what you say if you don't know the true meaning of it or the implication or connotation. That can get you in trouble. But hey, it's your neck on the line, not mine. Oh boy. Sometimes we put our foot in our mouth, right? Where are you chatting from, Digby? Ooh, Digby has left. Oh, Digby, you know, people come and go into live streams. So you go, someone else will come in. I don't take it personally. And I'm not chasing you away. Otherwise, I would have booted you already. Oh, this is a very interesting exhibit. This one is a very interesting panel by Mark Minton. He says he moved to New York on a whim in 2018 after working as a writer at a newspaper in rural Kansas. Wow. Talk about transplanting himself. And besides, Digby, I don't need people who will call me crazy or who talk like that. If you don't know what you're talking about, you're insulting Filipinos, not just me. Anyway, this is a very, very interesting part of the exhibit. I missed it on my first run earlier. Very, very good subjects. Thank you so much for those who are in the live stream. Please give the live stream a like. That would be nice. I am live streaming from Vanderbilt Hall in Grand Central Terminal. During this time, I'm usually on my way home. But today, I thought I'd share with you Dear New York, which is running here in Grand Central's Vanderbilt Hall. Oh, Digby, you're really... you are really trying to get booted. Okay, I don't have a hand free, so I can't do that right now, but I can certainly do that later. But still, again, I thank you for coming into the live stream. This one is by Abe Kogielski. I don't know if this is him. But again, a very, I would think this is in Brooklyn. It's a very nice representation of Jewish life. So this is Pinay New Yorker live streaming from Vanderbilt Hall here in Grand Central. And I just wanted to check out if the concerts or the piano performances in conjunction with today's exhibit have started again over at the main concourse by the clock. So this is me taking you out of Vanderbilt Hall. So that is actually where the exhibit is. Okay. And we are now heading to the main concourse. They are having Juilliard alumni and current students do concerts every hour for 52 minutes. The schedule is over at the Juilliard website, and today's performances that I caught were just so awe-inspiring. I mean, talent was unbelievable. I think the concerts might be over. Let's go and ask. There's a Steinway piano there, so maybe someone is still going to play. So I will be posting videos of the performances. I caught two very talented gentlemen who performed here this morning and this afternoon. I just want to get their names and bios from the Juilliard website. There is a schedule of who is performing when, and they usually perform for 52 minutes at a time here. Okay, so there you go. Very interesting. So this is our famous clock where people meet. Usually this is a very good landmark if you're meeting someone here. It's central here in the Grand Concourse, right? And then you can see the exposition on the pillars, which goes off and on, is still ongoing. It runs for a few seconds, then it will die down. It's not constant. There you go. So this is the entrance leading to the photo exhibit, Dear New York. And you can see there it goes again. Thank you for joining us. We're here in Grand Central where we have Dear New York running until Sunday. It's an art installation in Vanderbilt Hall. And we were hoping to catch one of the performances of the Juilliard pianists here in the main concourse, but I think it's done for the day. So they have these artwork on the pillars running every now and again. As you can see, it's a very busy place. People are trying to get home, and this is a connection point for the Metro North and the Long Island Railroad. So those are rail lines that run locally in New York, but the Metro North goes out to other parts like Connecticut. So I was able to catch 2 performances here earlier today. They had security and everything. But it was such a great performance. The piano was fantastic. Yeah, it's a very busy place, Tyler. So I guess the concert for the day is done. Again, like I said, the schedules are available at the Juilliard website. And I think the projection on the pillars will be going on, but they are not constant or continuous. So they do stop, but it's like every minute or every so many seconds, a new one will come up. And it hits all 4 pillars, but it's not synchronized. 637 to North White Plains, Mount Vernon West first stop, with a part from track 114 on the lower level. Oh, Tyler, I am going home. Yes, I have to go home for the live stream. And my bus does not run all night long. So if I want to do the special bus I ride, I have to hit the last one. There you go. Okay, folks, time for me to go. Thank you so much for joining me here. I will see you in my live stream later. Again, this is Pinay New Yorker, live streaming from Grand Central Terminal. Thanks, everyone.